Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Skyden with myself, Lewis. Hope you're all brilliant, having a great day. I am currently mining out my silverwood, or knocking it down as you would. For some reason, the tree capitator just did not want to work with this guy. I don't know why, it just didn't. That almost rhymed. But we're knocking it down anyway. I got a load of the leaves from it, which is really good because I managed to find a sapling pretty early on. So the silverwood leaves are great because they also have that cool aspect of them, the same with these guys, but these are just a little bit better because they got the magical goodness. And we'll throw that guy down. Now I did some... Oh, hello you, how are you doing today? You coming to get me? I've got such a nuisance with all these guys just coming around trying to beat me up. They're everywhere, and I can... Oh, I actually got him that time. That was a good shot. Was that another shot? Did I just get him again? Oh, I'm gonna get him. It's the last thing I do. Look at him. Look at him weaving. He is ducking and diving. Oh, and we got him again. All right, one last hit. Whoop. Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. This guy has been around for days, just constantly trying to get me. It's time to die, Mr. Wisp. Oh. Don't do that. Oh, he's going to try and drown himself now. He's given up on life. Haha, there we go. Did we get any wispy essence? Oh, I'd like some wispy essence. Have got in my water? No? Oh, we didn't get any wispy essence. That sucker. Oh, we did. We did. We got some wispy essence. Cool. Okay. So, in the last episode, we was doing some research. And today, we're going to carry on with that research. Now, I did do a little bit off camera because when I finished recording the last one, I actually stayed on and did a little bit. So, we did learn a few things. If I have a look in my Felmina McKean, we have learnt, around here somewhere, I learned the Wand of Excavation. We already know the Wand of Equal Trade, but I also learnt the Goggles of Revealing. How cool are those? Goggles of Revealing. Very cool. Maybe we'll even make these at some point, but we need a few things. We need some Mutatio, we need some Procantio, we need some Vism. We need a fair few things to do that. And the bits that we were actually missing were the Vism, which was done with carrots, and we needed the book one, so I threw some paper in there, which is that guy, the one in the middle. So we're going to carry on and see how we do. I'm going to use the silverwood because I know that the one that I'm looking for is actually around here somewhere. And this one here I never finished off. It's the spare one that we had because I'm pretty sure it was still the same one for the Goggles of Revealing. It just doubled because I took it out. I was kind of hoping it would do something different, but it didn't. So let's have a look. See if we can get this one. I'm pretty definite there is a thing for it, but it just doesn't want to give it to me. Here we go. Alright, so it's another magic one. So this is Research Notes, Wand of Fire. Alright. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go through all the wands first before we can do anything else. So we'll throw in some coal because it's bound to have some of that in there. 100%. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Yeah. I knew you would. Alright, so it's got some of that stuff in there. What else do we want? Do we want some of this stuff? Oh, it wants some of that stuff. It should tell us the last one, which is the... Haha, the Tellum. Alright. Well, we know what that's in because we had that one before. And that one isn't our swords. Yeah. Let's throw all these in here. We'll get all the rubbish that we don't need because we're once again piling up with absolute rubbish. And we'll throw our swords like this. Hopefully, we'll have enough, but they do like to take their time with these, so... Bob. Bob. Oh. Oh. Way, there we go. Wand of Fire. Alright, Wand of Fire. That's a thing. How much is it actually going to take to make all these? Because we just need some shards and a Wand of the Apprentice. That's all we need. That's fairly cheap. Just some fire shards. And we know how we can get fire shards as well, which is pretty cool now because we can make those guys. Now we know how to do it. Alright, let's try our silverwood once again. We're going to need some paper, so let's go grab some paper. I'm pretty sure I left some inside this guy, my project table. Did we? Yeah, we did. We left a little bit. There we go. Q. Alright. Let's try this and see how we do. We're slowly getting one step further, but I find that we have to do all of these first before we can actually do the one that we're looking for. So it's only, all we can do is really try. It's not going to let us do that again, is it? Let's do the grey wood, because it's bound to be the last wand, I think. Yeah. Wand of Lightning. Okay. So, the Wand of Lightning had that. I wonder if this is going to need that one as well. It probably is, yes. Let's go and grab that. And then we'll see what we have to do with lightning. I wonder if it's torches. Like, torches give off light, which is Lux. I don't know. Like, it might be. It might not be. Let's use that up. We might as well. Do any of these guys have it as well? No. They do not, but that's fine. We can make some in here. Let's go craft some of these guys. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, there should be no more than like 5 to try and get it. I kind of hope. Alright, wooden one first. Then we'll use these guys. And this one. Alright, and the last one is Fractus. And we know what Fractus is. Fractus is going to be... Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. You will be missed wherever you're going. See, we know you're not actually falling out of the bottom. You're just doing a little glitchy majigger. But yeah, for some reason, when I was last on, the rocks around here, some of my half slabs disappeared. I have no idea why that happened, but it did. Alright, Potentia is the one that we need, which is power, energy, and strength, which I've completely forgotten what that is. So we'll have to have a look. So Potentia is none of these guys. Is it you? No, it's not. Alright, let's have a look. Let's go through these. Oh, haha, charcoal is the one we need, which has the Potentia in it. Let's throw that in there, and we'll grab ourselves these. We should after this have all of the wands. Ba-da-ba-da. Wand of Lightning. Cool. Which leads on to Golomancy, and haha, alright, we're getting there. I think the next thing after that, because we already know the Infernal Furnace, has to lead on to this. Okay, right, I am pumped to try and do this now, so you're going to let me do it. You're not going to let me do it, but I know the jars need glass, so if we could do the jar one, then that'll be good, the watered jars. Let's try that, shall we? So, yeah, I knew you'd do it. I just knew it. Alright, let's go get some glass. We've got 34 bits, got so much glass. Let's just throw this in. We're going to be wasteful today. There we go. Alright, yeah. Watered jars. So it'll be some of that. And it's probably got some... It hasn't got any magic in it. Alright. Any of you? Might as well use it up while we're here. Charcoal? Can't see it having charcoal in it. Cobblestone? No. Did we use this? We did. Okay. Well, it hasn't got any of that in it. So let's have a gander around and see what we can find. Watered jars. Hopefully are going to be one that we can do fairly easily. I know that they harbour that stuff. I guess we could try those. Is it a... Could be crafting. Could be like a machine type thing. Whoever it wants that. Can use up some shovels because we've got millions of them. Okay. I wonder if soul sand's a thing. I'm trying that. Alright. Here we go. Let's give it a try. See what we do. You never know. So, any of those? We've got solemn. It's not going to be solemn. Shovels? I don't think it's any of these. Nope, it's none of those, guys. Soul sand. Ha 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 ha, yes. I knew it would be you. Alright, well, we need more that's got vinculum, which is bind, imprison, and trap. That's definitely one of them. And it's not on that. Alright, let's have a look over here. So, bind and trap. What would be bind and trap? Bind and trap. Come on, guys. I'm sure you'd know this one. Because I don't. I guess... Oh, I kind of thought it would be fence then. Like, I had a... I don't know. I had a feeling it would be that one, but it's not. Alright. Let's have a look through these guys. You kind of think it would be fences because obviously you trap stuff with it, don't you? But it turns out that is not the thing. We might just need to get some more soul sand. That could be a thing. Alright. Let's go get ourselves some nuggets. I don't even know how much this is going to cost me. We should probably find that out first. So how much is soul sand going to cost me? Let's go have a look. I wonder whether we have to get them from Fritz or Hennepin. I can't remember which one it is. Which one's the slime? Is that Fritz? Nah, it's Hennepin. Hennepin's the slime, that's the one. Fritz is the the boy trader who wishes he was a real man. Wishes he's a real man. Alright, I have things to sell. And you definitely don't have what I'm looking for. Alright, maybe it's going to be Mr. Merchant. What have you got? Nope, not you. Arcanist. Soul Sand. Nice. Alright, I'll take a load of that. Thank you very much. And we will complete this. Now, I'm kind of hoping this is an easy recipe. It shouldn't have too much. Obviously, it makes sense that it has the entrapment in it because you're entrapping different types of aspects, which is good. But we still need the alembics to be able to do that. So we can dump them into the jars. I don't think we can use a jar on an actual one of those itself. So we'd probably need the alembics to be able to siphon it out. Come on. Oh, we've actually got 2 more. Jeez. Alright, is it you? No. Alright. This one. No, that's already done, isn't it? Light? Nope, no light. What's that? Mutatio. Flux and chaos? No. Okay. This is where it gets fun. So it's none of you. I don't think it's got those in it. No. Crafting. No, it hasn't got that in it. Alright. And it's definitely not got that in it. I know that. Let's try the arrow one for the... no, it hasn't got you. What are you? Is it food? Nah, it's not going to have that in it, is it? It's a silly one to try. Alright. And... arbor? No. Or herbum? No. Alright, okay. This is a good one. So, research notes, warded jars. Well, warded jars are made out of glass, and they have the wood top to them, but the wooden top isn't working because the herbum is already taken. I believe. Yes. So, what else could it be? Well, we'll try the Neverwarts to see if it's any of that weird stuff. Let's try the... I always like to try the exchange one for the seeds, just because you never know. What else have we got? We've got the flower one. God, it couldn't be flowers, could it? That'd be so weird. We've got bones, leather, which is kind of armory, blaze. Can try the spider's eyes. Why not? We'll give it a shout. And that one. Yeah, and wool. Why not? All this stuff we can get easily again anyway, so I'm in really no rush. So let's try wool. None of those. Let's try the Neverwarts. None of that. Seeds. Isn't you? Zombie brains. Ah, alright. I don't think it did it all there. No. So, which one do we use? The zombie brains was one of them, which had that very weird looking aspect to it, didn't it? I wonder if we're going to have to use the zombie brains for it. It's definitely none of those. Like shears. Metallum. Has it got metallum in it? Ah. Could have metallum. Let's try metallum. Nope. 0 on the metallum meter. What's that? It's got ghosty stuff in it. It's got ghosty stuff in it? Nope. Alright, 0 on the ghost meter. And the greatwood logs are done. It hasn't got any of that in it. This is getting good. I'm liking this. I wonder if it's got the water one in it. Because, like, it's a liquid, isn't it? I guess you store liquids in it, but it would make sense to have the water one in it. I don't know, I didn't get to see it. Alright, what's the one that has the water in it? There is one around it that has the water in it. I think it's one of the food types that might have water in it. String. Pumpkins. Let's try string as well. What we got here? Give it a go. Those guys are doing their eggy thing. How about cactus? Cactus got the water. Cactus has got the water one in it. I knew it was one of those. Just couldn't figure out which one. Alright, wheat. Nope. Cactus. Oh, it hasn't got the water one in it. Ah, we didn't actually get that all the way to the side. That is... well, that's definitely a thing. Okay, alright. Well, let's see if it's got. So... You think you've discovered a way to reinforce glass with magic. Craft a container from this glass could theoretically keep all manner of things inside. So a way to reinforce glass. Reinforce could begin somewhere. Well, there's another types of the stone type. Unless it is the building type. I don't think it is. Let's go and throw this stuff back in here so we don't get too gummed up with rubbish. So seeds. There we go. And all of you. We know we've used you guys, so we don't need you anymore. Okay. What have you got? You got that. So there isn't really too much to be trying at the minute. I guess we haven't tried the coggy looking one. And that's got some cool stuff in it. Let's give these guys a go. Give them a shot. See what happens. Okay, here we go. No. Control, command, and dominate. No. Now, did we use up all the one that has the button on it? I don't know. Let's have a gander. We will eventually get there. No. 0 on the button. He is of no help today. Alright, I am running out of things to try. Paper. See, bowls are cool because they hold stuff. They've got that swirly stuff. I wonder if we've done the swirly one. We haven't. Ah. Alright. Let's throw some bowls in there. Still hasn't used it up. Alright, we'll try this again. It might have vacuolus in it. Let's grab some jungle wood. Alright, here we go. Vacuolus cut. There's another wisp. Just coming around. Aha, vacuolus. And the last one is the armor one. Alright, so Tutorman is the other one. It's completely gone past me what actually has the Tutorman in it. But I'm sure it's some of these. We had it before, didn't we? So I'll go through all these. The one that has the armor is not you. Okay, we might have to craft some armor. Because I can't remember which one has that. Whoa. Ah, leather does. Alright, yeah. Now this reminds me as well, many of you are asking for me to put the leather in the furnace. Now, may I remind all of you that I removed rotten leather to flesh. I did remind you some time ago, but I will remind you again, I removed rotten leather to flesh. Purely because I find it kind of cheaty. Like, you know, if you're going to be trying to play this, then you need to do it properly, don't you? It's kind of like a one of those Sky ones, where you need to make sure that you do it all correctly. If you don't do it correctly, or you kind of, it just feels like you're cheating to me. It just feels like cheating, and I don't like that. Alright, well, where there's a will, there is a way. If we need armor, we can make armor, even though it's very expensive. So, minium stone. Let's make ourselves some stuff. We'll grab loads of obsidian. Bam. Is it that? No, we need a few more for that. Alright, let's take these guys out. We'll do it in our minium stone. So, is it that will give us iron. Okay, so the cheapest thing we can make with iron is the boots, which has 3 in it. So let's see how we do with iron boots. We'll give this a shout. See how it goes. You never know. Let's put it on cursory. Nope. Alright. You're going to be like that. Let's try it again. So we'll do a bit more. Cool. Kind of hoping it's just going to do it. Otherwise I might need to chop down some trees. I'm going to put it on fur because I'm hard like that. We're really close. Defense, protection, and security. And I would like to know the other ones that have that in there. That guy's getting really close. There has to be something else except for armor that has that in there. But like, you'd think security would come under a sword, wouldn't you? You'd think that would be a thing. But it turns out it's not. Now, I don't think it comes under really anything else. And I'm very quickly using up my iron to do this. Hello. Hello, hello. I wonder if it'd be cheaper to buy armor. Alright, let's go have a look at this. So it cost us 5 pieces of iron to make a golden nugget. From a golden nugget, we'd get, or from a golden ingot, we'd get 9 nuggets. Now over here they sell stuff. I wonder if I can check the Foundcraft side of it from here. No, I can't. Alright. So let's do that. So let's speak to the hunter. So the cheapest that he sells, I can do it on these. Alright, so the cheapest he sells is for free, and let's just check the rest of these while we're at it, see if there's anything else. So cobweb's actually a pretty good one. So yeah. Alright, so for boots would cost us 4, so yeah, it's well within a good value range to be able to do that, I think. Let's have a look. So if we did this, it would be 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it's actually a little bit more expensive. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 for 2 bits for a piece of gold. With that, I could craft. With this, I could craft 2 sets of boots. So I craft 2 sets of boots with that, and from here I could get 3 chain boots. Yeah, so it still works out better in the long run. All right, so let's do this. So we'll grab you, change you into the gold, and I will trade you 9 for 3 sets of boots. Cool. And am I wearing armor? I am actually wearing armor, so I can just use the armor I've got as well. That makes sense. So I'm hoping we're going to have enough now to be able to finish this one off. It'll give us the warded jars. Now, warded jars are what you can place your stuff in, which is good. They're also used eventually for making a brain in a jar, which is a way of gathering experience. And then you give it a little tap, and you get all your experience back. So it'd be great for throwing that around, you know, one of the little areas over there to be able to do that. And we can go ahead then and get all the good stuff from, you know, all the XP and whatnot, which will be good because eventually we're going to want to enchant all of our stuff when we go and do the Ender Dragon and all those guys. So let's throw this in here. Bob, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. Using it every time. Boots. Please. Please. Ah, there we go. Alright, warded jars in the bag. Yeah, so you think you may have discovered a way to reinforce glass with magic, crafting it and crafting a container from this glass would theoretically keep all manner of things inside. Bam. Done. Please let me move on to the last one. Oh. Research notes unknown. Okay. Alright. We're getting there. Basic. So, alright. So the one that we want is, I believe it's Flux Research, the one that we want? Flux Research. It's one of these ones, isn't it? And I remember having some of these kind of weird recipes, and it had like the, had the one with the little dangly dude. Had these in it. Yeah. Yeah, basic Flux Research. So I looked into this one because I wanted to make sure I could remember it. So yeah, so we need that. We need the weird looking one from Neverwarts, I think. Yep, so Neverwarts was a thing. So let's throw that in there. Oh. We still need a few more, that's fine. We have many Neverwarts. All lined up to be harvested. There we go. Loads of them. Check that out. Alright. This 18 must be more than enough to do that. So let's throw those in there. Because this one has quite a few, because it's quite a big stepping stone. Alright, there we go. We've got the Mechan and the Primation. So, I would guess that would be the Mechanaries buttons. Now I remember why I started making buttons. And we'll change all those up. Why not? And the last one was the exchange from seeds. So let's do these. I think that's it. I don't think we need any more after that one. So let's do the seeds. There we go. And the buttons. Bam! Basic Flux Research, the one I've been looking forward to. You've started searching for some device or means to control and limit flux. Examining Silverwood might give you more clues since it has a natural resistance to flux. There we go, awesome. So, let's have a look in our Farmonomicon now. We can check out this. So, you've taken your first steps towards understanding the magic in Flux. Your research has led you to practical applications. The Flux filter and the arcane alembic. Flux filters are crafted using gold and a specially treated silverwood. It utilizes silverwood's natural ability to resist flux as a means of directing its flow and rendering it partially controllable. The Flux filter serves no purpose by itself, but it forms a vital component of more complex machines like the arcane alembic. So we will need some of these. So it means we need gold, which is fine. We can make gold, it just takes a little bit of a while, but we can do it. And we need the arcane alembics, which is then a flux filter, a brewing stand, some gold ingots, and a warded jar. Wooded jars are arcane wood blocks and glass. An arcane wood block is around here somewhere. 4 great wood gives us an arcane wood block. And that is that. Maybe we can make a wooded glass. Should we make one of these before we call it a day? Yeah. Why not? Alright. So it's some of you. And can we just do it like this? Or is this an actual recipe we need to mess around with? I think we might have to do it in here. Is it like that? Yeah, there we go. Cool. So it was one of those. And it was the glass panes, wasn't it? Let's go get some glass panes. These guys are really cool. I don't know what it is about them. I just really like them. I think I can use this as a regular crafting table as well. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So it was like this, wasn't it? With a guy on top. No. It was... Ha. Alright, let's throw a few of these in there. Alright, some watered jars. Nice. So watered jars can just be placed around. The cool thing with watered jars as well is once you have certain types of aspects in those, your this area here will actually pull them from the jars specifically. So if we was to place a few around here, it'd be really good. Maybe we're going to need like, if I built a second level to this going around, we could fill the whole place around it with watered jars. That would look so cool, I think, hopefully. Please. But for the time being, at least we've got those now, so we can place these guys down, and they sit like that, and you just go around, beat them up, pop, and you grab your bits and bobs for them. But they're pretty cool. They do their thing. You can fill them with vials, and you can empty them with vials and whatnot, but yeah, good stuff. Alright guys, well that is going to be that for this episode. We finally made it to where we wanted to be, so we can start manufacturing shards. From manufacturing shards, we can work on to then Golomancy, and with the shards we can also make ourselves some of the awesome wands. The lightning wand especially good for taking down the Ender Dragon. Yeah. Cool. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying it, because it helps me out on the channel, which is great stuff. Also, there will be a live stream tomorrow for you know, just doing a Q&A. We'll play a bit of Magic Farm 2 probably. That's what I've told the Magic Farm 2 people that we'll be doing. So we'll give that a go. We'll do a little Q&A, you know, answer all the questions and things. It'll be fun. So I will hope that you're there. Alright guys, see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one. And goodbye.